Next up, we're going to discuss Zookeeper, directed by Frank Coraci. Leah, Travis, you've just seen it. Do you want to talk about it?
It's a comedic male melodrama trying to follow this guy, a zookeeper, being basically pulled between two worlds. Between being a car salesman and also just upholding his current status as a zookeeper, which is his true passion. It's a story that we've all heard before about a guy trying to get back to his ex, and he falls supposedly in love with the girl that helped him get back with his ex.
The crisis is supposed to be he is going to leave the zoo because his girlfriend broke up with him. And so the animals figure if they can help him get his girlfriend back, then he'll stay at the zoo. Watching the film, you don't really get that. So there are structural and there are significant writing and character development problems overall with this film.
Watching Kevin James actually pee in a restaurant to quote unquote mark his territory was not only absurd and not funny. It just totally takes you out of the film, and the audience is thinking, wait, am I supposed to laugh at this film?
Well, how is the CGI of the movie? Because I would assume that would be a pretty big selling point, right?
It was trying to be a selling point because, I mean, they sell as, look at all these animals that he's interacting with, but just as the comedy suffered, so did his interaction and any connection he's supposed to have with the animals.
My biggest beef, probably, aside from the poor writing of an execution of plot, some of the performances of the animals are just unbearable.
She said, and I quote, Griffin has potential. Potential!
I continually agree. It was just an overlapping train wreck throughout the entire thing. And the fact that he actually follows all these animals' advice and goes from one disaster to the next until he finally realizes, wait, what if I had human intervention instead? It's like, ding, ding, ding.
You've got Cher being a lioness. You've got Sylvester Stallone as the lion.
Griffin saved my life.
All right, you know what? I made my decision. We're not up in Griffin.
Really? You know, because I remember a time when you needed some help with females.
What?
Namely me. Remember, you were shy. And
I wasn't
you sent
shy.
Your buddy.
You got Nick Nolte as the gorilla.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
Oh,
Hey, come on, get out! I can do this.
take that thing!
Okay.
You hear what I'm saying? Judd Apatow plays the elephant. Ghastly.
He voices a role in the
Yes, he
Oh,
does.
wow.
What? I'm stress eating! Stop looking at me!
But isn't there like one funny scene that you guys felt was compelling?
I have to say there was one, I don't know how you felt about this, but I felt like there was one particular scene in the middle of the movie. It does not save the whole film, however. And that's when Kevin James's character and Frank the gorilla decide that they want to take a sightseeing trip at night.
It turns into a buddy film, and it takes on the buddy film narrative of the gorilla and him going to TGI Fridays.
Let's do it!
Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. The whole club was looking at her.
Shut up.
All right, well, I think we're going to have to leave it right there. Shall we go ahead and take it to a vote?
Zookeeper is pretty god-awful. Skip it.
Whoa, ripping that ticket.
Yeah.
Watching a man take dating advice from animals, ridiculous. Skip it.